for our activity today, I mentioned those groups of stars called constellations that make pictures up in the sky. Well, we're going to try and build some constellations of our own. And we're going to do that with supplies that I'm sure you can find at your house, some sticks, and some stones. Now, one of these is going to be the star, and one of these is going to be the lines that connect the stars to make a picture. Which one do you think is going to be the star, the stick or the stone? The stone, yes. Now the lines, are those lines really up there in the sky, do you think? Are there giant sticks or lines in the sky? No, but we use those lines to help us imagine the picture. So what you want to do is go outside with your family member and pick out some nice stones, some good round ones, and some good sticks of various lengths. And you don't have to, but it might be fun to decorate your stones to look more like stars, so you could paint them. You could paint them yellow or white, or actually some stars are blue and red, so you could paint them those colors. Or you could add nice little star stickers to them. That might be fun. Or you could color them. Whatever you like to help you think of these stones like stars. And you can paint the sticks too if you want. Then what you'll want to do is look up some pictures of constellations. You can look them up on the internet on your phone, or we'll be sharing with you in the caption for this StoryTime video today. I've linked to a website where you can find these constellation flashcards that are printable, and they show the shapes of the constellations, which is a pretty helpful thing, so that's what I'm going to be using today. And you can pick out a constellation and try and build it with your sticks and your stones. So I'm going to build this one called Cassiopeia, the Queen constellation. That's this one right here. So the first thing that I probably want to do is count how many stars or how many stones I'm going to need. So how many stars do we see in this constellation? It's probably a little small for you, but let's see. I can count 1 star, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good because you know what? I have exactly 5 stones. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I've got my 5 stars, and then I need lines to connect the stars. So let's count how many lines we see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got some extra sticks. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sticks. So I get to pick which ones I want to use. And this is a good opportunity, parents and caregivers, to look at these pictures of constellations and talk about smaller or bigger. So if you see a line that is the biggest, in this one, most of these lines look like they're about the same length, but some of the other constellations have short lines and big lines. So you can pick your sticks to match that. So since in my constellation I'm looking for 4 lines that are about the same length, I'm going to pick 4 sticks that are close to the same size. So let's see. Let's hold these up. Kind of hard to hold 6 sticks at once. So I don't know. I think 2 of the sticks are a lot bigger than the other ones. So I think I'm going to pull those out. These 2 are really big. So I'll put those aside. I'm going to use these 4 sticks, which are close to the same size for my constellation. And then I'm going to try and build the shape. So I'm going to build this. It's going to be backwards for you. So I've got 1 star up here, and then I've got a line that comes down, and then another star, and then a line that goes across, and then another star, and a line that kind of goes down some more, and then another star. And it goes up. It makes like a V, and that's where the last star is. So there's my Cassiopeia constellation, which you probably can't totally see. But yeah, so you can use these flashcards if you want, or you can get a star book out of the library even, and use those as inspiration to build constellations with your sticks and your stones. And maybe you can use your imagination and build a constellation of your own. You could think of your favorite animal and try and make a star picture that looks like that animal, and you can come up with your own story. All of the constellations have their own stories that we like to tell about them, so you could make up your own story for those. And another fun thing that you might want to do is actually at nighttime, you can look up at the stars and see if you can find some real constellations. And what can be very helpful and fun is there's a lot of applications for your smartphone that will help you find constellations in the sky. So the one that I'm going to recommend today is called Star Tracker. So if you have an Android phone, it's called Star Tracker. And if you have an Apple phone, I think it's called Star Tracker Lite, Lite. It's a free application, and you can download it and hold it up, and it will show you what stars you're looking at based on what direction your phone is pointed. So after you've spent the day building constellations out of sticks and stones, it might be fun to look for some of those constellations in the night sky with your family using that Star Tracker application. So happy building and happy stargazing, and have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you on Wednesday at 10 a.m.